Okay, in this section we're going to be given information about a conic section, and we will write the equation for it or answer some question about it. So we've already been doing this. Essentially we're just like giving this unit another day and kind of combining things before we start our review. Okay, so let's just jump right in and do some of these. Let's write an equation for a circle with radius 16 and center -3, -6. That would be x minus the x coordinate squared plus y minus the y coordinate squared is equal to 16 squared. 16 squared. Ooh. I think I know what that is, but I'm going to make sure. 36. That is going to be 256. Nothing wrong with going off to the side and doing some multiplying, right? Okay, write an equation for an ellipse. An ellipse with center. Center is -5, 7. Horizontal major axis of length 12. Vertical minor axis of length 6. Okay, so let's see. The center is -5, 7, so I'm going to get started on that. X plus 5 squared over something plus for an ellipse. Y minus 7 squared over something is equal to 1. I know it has to be equal to 1. Okay, the horizontal is the major axis, and it has length 12. So that is 2a, right? Which means a is 6. And it's horizontal, so it's under the x's. And the square of 6 is 36. The vertical minor axis of length 6, that is 2b, so b is 3. So underneath here we square that and we get 9. So that is the equation. Okay, what if they ask us for an equation of an ellipse? It's an ellipse. Vertical major axis of length 10, and they give us the foci. Okay, well, we can do part of this. For one thing, if they give me the foci like this in this form, I can immediately see what the center is. The center has to be 2, -2. Has to be, right? So I can write part of this already. Okay, x minus 2 squared over something plus y plus 2 squared over something is equal to 1. Okay, vertical major axis of length 10, that is 2a. So a is 5 and it is vertical. So underneath the y's, I have 25. Now to get underneath the x's, I'm going to need to use the square root of 21. That is our little c, right? That is c. So c squared for an ellipse is equal to a squared minus b squared, right? So if I square the square root of 21, that will equal a squared, which I know is 25, minus b squared. So b squared must be 4. Must be 4, right? B squared right there. Okay? All right. Let's write the equation of a hyperbola. They give me the vertices and they give me the foci. Well, once again, I can easily pick out the center. When they give me the foci like this, the center has to be 4, -7. Has to be. So I can write part of my equation, x minus 4 squared over something, and y plus 7 squared over something is equal to 1. My question is, where do I put the minus? Because somebody gets a minus, right? Somebody's getting the minus. Well, notice that the c was added to the y coordinate. So that means the y coordinate must be positive. The x coordinate must be negative. Or the x piece must be negative. All right. So let's see. They gave me the two vertices. They lie in the y direction, right? How far is negative 11 from negative 7? Right? So the center is negative, the y coordinate of the center is negative 7. How far do we go to get to negative 11? We go 4 over, right? We go 4 over. So underneath the y's, I'm going to have 16. 4 over. To get what goes underneath the x's, I need little b. So I'm going to come down. C squared for a hyperbola is a squared plus b squared. So c is 4 square root of 3. So I need to square that. And that will be 16 plus b squared. Right? So 16 times 3 is 48. Subtract 16 on both sides and we get 32. So b squared is 32, and that's what goes under here, b squared. Good. So it's kind of working backwards a little bit, using your logic to get these values. All right, an ellipse has major axis length 10 and foci 3/8 and negative 5/8. What is the length of the minor axis? So we need to get b. To get the length of the minor axis, we need to get b, right? So how can we get b here? Let's see. Well, this information can get me a. 2a is equal to 10, so a is 5. This information can get me little c. Little c. What is, you guys, what is the center? What's the center of this ellipse? If these are the foci, where is the center? Well, I know the y coordinate of the center is 8. What is the x coordinate? We need to average these two. The average of these two will be the center x coordinate. So center x coordinate is the average. So 3 plus negative 5 divided by 2. That will be your center x coordinate. So that's negative 2 over 2, so negative 1. Our center has x coordinate negative 1, y coordinate 8, so the center is negative 1, 8. Okay? So what is our little c there? Little c is the length from negative 1 to 3, and that length is 4, so c is 4. It's the distance from the center to a focus. Now that we have those two, I can get little b, because c squared, for an ellipse, c squared is a squared minus b squared. So 16 is equal to 25 minus b squared, which means b squared is 25 minus 16. B squared is 9, so b is 3. So to answer their question, the length of the minor axis is 6. 2 times b. Alrighty. Okay. Here are several expanded form equations of conic sections, and we just need to label them. What are they? Are they a circle, an ellipse, or a hyperbola? Okay, and these two things will tell me. They will tell me. Different signs, that has to be a hyperbola. Same signs, different coefficients. That has to be an ellipse. Same signs, same coefficients. Circle. Same signs, same coefficients. Circle. Same signs, same coefficients. Goodness. Circle. Okay? Different signs. Hyperbola. Different signs. Hyperbola. Same signs, different coefficients. Ellipse. Okay, one more little one here. Write an equation for a hyperbola. And I give you the vertices, and I give you the foci. Okay, where is the center? Where's the center here? This one is going to easily give me the center. These would too. It's pretty easy to get the center here, I think. The center is 0, -7, right? Okay, so from that I can write the first part of the equation. I can say x minus 0 squared over something and y minus a -7 squared over something is equal to 1. Which one gets the minus? Which one gets the positive? Well, the foci are in the x direction, so it is positive. I'm going to put the negative back here with the y's. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Right here. How far from the center is the vertex? Is a vertex? From 0 to get to 4, you go 4 units. So this needs to be a 16 in the x direction. Okay. So to get what's under the y's, I'm going to use c squared is a squared plus b squared, plus because it's a hyperbola, right? And little c is the square root of 97, so c squared will be 97. A squared is 16. So to get b squared, we subtract 97 minus 16, and that is 81. So b is 9, but b squared is 81. Okay, that's just a few to get you started, and we will have lots of class time to work on at the assignment.